Musende ndari ya Amerika. Santa! What a bullet survivor. Baby, somebody hey, buddy, MV, kunya bigwa ya zigo. Musende ndari ya Amerika. Mangamu mali ndari ya Amerika. Thank you. Come back. Put it down, DJ. Thank you. Well, Hot G. Yes, brother. Check 1, 2. We are doing something about malnutrition. We want to make sure our children are living a healthy life. We want to see them next Hot G probably come out of the amazing crowd in here. What is your message to the people about upkeep of children? You should be a father. And surely a father in there.
Yeah, a young father here. I just want to say people that we should support the young generation in all aspects, especially in choosing careers. Yeah, sometimes your kid might want to be like Hot G as an artist. Honestly, you need to support in all aspects. Thank you so much. Our kids are the next future of Uganda. You get it?
Well, Hot G will be here. He will be here for the dinner. Thank you very much. Amazing time. Put your hands together for Hot G, the bullet survivor. Everybody do this. Champion. Thank you very much. Now next is the team is coming through, and of course the band is already here. The band will be playing the Buganda anthem. It will play the Lugara anthem, and then we play the Uganda anthem before we play the East African anthem. So ladies and gentlemen, the players on bench are expected to go to the benches. Their benches are there. As the two teams will be walking in, before they walk in here, I want the following people to come in here. I want to have a representation of UNHCR. Mr. Paul Alhaj should be able to come in here. Kenya Commercial Bank, Mr. Andrew, the bank manager, my facilitator, my financer, should be coming in here alongside his team, Asimwe, and of course, the fastest banker, Dramuke John. I would like to have Madame Deborah of Tender Mothers to come in here. Oscar Onyango, the fans chair and the president of the ex-footballers, should be able to come in here. And then we have Mr. Atta from Uganda Prisons to come in here. Salimo, Big Time Computer Empire, come in. Madame Daisy of West Nile TV, come in. CEO Ajaib Sports Center should come in. Alex represent Ugandans from the other side. Oga Alex, come in. I take this opportunity to as well invite Sams. Yeah, let's come in. Now we need ladies to back. We need ladies in our team as well. Let's have some ladies come through. I think she could come. Yeah, you can come in. There's a teacher's manager behind in there. You can also come. Please come in. Yeah, thank you. Tera Fis, come in. And yes, Joseph Wambuzi Jose should also come in. Those I have called, please be here. Just be here. Mr. Paul Kenya, you should be in front of them because you're leading the team. NSR manager, Mr. Ouma, come in here. Managing director of the Heritage Hotels, come in. Manager or patron of the Buganda, patron of Buganda. Well, I said earlier that we're having representation. Buganda community patron, the person community, and the chairman Buganda community as well should be coming. Chairman Buganda community, please, we need you here. We need Joe Gaddafi, who probably is our team leader in the corporate league, to come in here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, having called all these persons, I would like to take this opportunity to invite finally a representative of Arua City Council Authority or Arua Central Division to come in here. And these are persons who are going to be inspecting the teams as the teams will be ushered in here. Now the ushering of the teams can happen. Thank you. The chairman, Arua City Football Association, leading the teams. Captaining Buganda is Panga Richard. Captaining Heritage Hotels is George. And of course, UNSR Youngsters, yellow and white, our ball boys and our future generation. When that is done, would expect the anthems to be played. I would expect my guest a little bit in front. Mr. Paul and the team, you're going to be moving a bit. Extend that way. Make sure you're closer to the team. That is so amazing. And you could be wondering why. Just because it is a final game in here. Amazing number. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the anthems. The anthems to be played by the band plays the anthems. From Buganda to Lugara to Uganda, East Africa. Thank you. Band, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you let us know. Thank you. Let's start. Let's rise up for the anthems. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate. And now we're taking this honor to invite our chief spectator, Mr. Paul Kenya, to be able to deliver a message of peace, message in regard to malnutrition, message in regard to the game we are playing today. He was kicked, and he kicked people. He could have take this opportunity to apologize, maybe, if need be. Mr. Paul Kenya, I have the honor to invite you to officially grant the permission to have the game played as our chief spectator for the game. We don't do politics, we do humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Tuambe. Thank you, players who are here today, spectators. I see all of you, it's amazing. It's a wonderful day to be in Arua. Arua hoye! I thank you, I congratulate you, both teams who are here. I congratulate you, teams who are out there. Let's not forget, we are playing for children. We are playing so that children's health can be enhanced. We remember children who are going through tough situations based on their health. We are praying to support children suffering from malnutrition. I thank you, everyone, from the city to the players to the organizers, and mostly to the fans. The games are here because you made us stay here. Thank you so much also, West Nile, and I wish the best team wins today.
Mr. Paul, you don't have the game to play now. You have the ball. The center referee will bring the ball to you, and you're going to try so much to make sure it's to perfection. So give the mic. Make sure you tighten your seatbelts down in there. Your shoe. Make sure it is clean as it could be. And Paul, just pause. Inspection has not been done. So you inspect with the ball in your hands, then you kick it later. Lead the team through. You can lead the team as the teams will be introduced by captains. The teams will be introduced in a special way. They're starting with Buganda. I'm about to skip that. Thank you, band. Amazing job. Put your hands together for Arua Youth, a brass band. Powerful youth doing band work in here. And the captain, Richard Paga, is introducing the team. Richard, speak.
Esther. Kennedy. Faluk Mia. C is God in C. The best.
Our center referee is Pepe Yamina, the captain. Over. It's your job now. Thank you.
This is Emma. Innocent. Fanuel. This is Fanuel.
Fanel. That is Princess.
This is Diza.
Diza. Chipa.
This is Chipa.
Onegi Emmanuel.
This is Emmanuel.
The line hasn't ended. You pass by. There's a team behind you. Mr. Paul, there's a team behind you. The team Buganda community stand in solidarity with Kansu Buga Muhammad. And that is the message that Mr. Paul should carry. You hold it. Paul hold one way. Apang we hold the other side and you raise it together with the Buganda community. And to show solidarity with Kansu Buga Muhammad Nasur, who is watching the game in his sick bed. Let's put our hands together for his recovery. Well, now, Paul, it is your turn to kick the ball towards the team and guided by the city football association chair and to be witnessed by Mr. Andrew of Kenya Commercial Bank. Mr. Paul juggling the ball live on TV. Amazing. Paul, have you kicked or you are attempting to kick? He has kicked it, and finally the game will be underway. Thank you very much, our guests, with much respect as we go out, and most of the communications will be able to come later, but don't forget, it is the corporate league, and surely message should be reaching out to you. You're welcome to Tuambe Sports Arena. As we get into the game in here, I would like to thank every other person in here. I remember we're in partnership with Bamboo, and that's where the after party will be. Thank you, West Nile TV, for broadcasting the game in here. Big time computer empire. Thank you, Kenya Commercial Bank. Thank you, Uganda Red Cross Society. Thank you, Arua City Football Association. Thank you, Ajaib Sports Center, as we get into the game in here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final game. A game that will be earning you something. Just like Hodji said, sign of victory. And surely this is the sign for the victory that we've been waiting in for. The lineups for the two teams. In the starting team for Heritage, Ayume George, Adiko Innocent, Abima Fanel, Princess Temia, Adiza Christine, Chipa Mandi, Onegi Emmanuel, starting for Heritage Hotels. On bench, they have Francis Adiburu. They have playing the names of Irima in there. And of course, amazing to put in here, like so Mboma Yasin on that particular bench in there. And they have Andama Guma, Erima Ronald, Aikobua Ronald, Mungula and Jonathan. Team is coached and managed by Abel Dennis, coached by Derek Asi. Meanwhile, for Team Buganda, the team is captained by Mpanga Richard. A team has Farouk Mia, Kennedy Israel, Eric Kalema, Dan. And of course, in the goalkeeping department, it is the goalkeeper in the names of Cyrus Opima. On bench for Buganda, number of names in there. You could talk about Birunji Michael, who probably scored the first goal of the competition. His other name is Mugisa Omar Muker, Safik Segano, Zahara Nako, Kidu Frank, and then Chianuka Frank as well in that team. Team is managed by Paneka, coached by Asia Regan. Assistant coach is Kakoza Martin. As we get into action in there. Welcome to Tuambe Sports Arena, where football surely takes center stage, and we're getting into the final game of the Tuambe Corporate League at 24 in here. The center referee is Pepe Yasin, having a light moment with the captains of the team. Don't forget, we have the Cockstars team in here. And of course, they are soliciting, looking for your support. They have an activity in September. Marcio Chotoko, and of course, a friend in there, or colleague, who probably has been excellent in that. On the ball is Chipa Mande Waisema, of course, an artist as well. For the hotel side, probably could be kicking the first ball of the competition, especially in the final game. Referees in black, and surely not sad, just an African spirit. Action gets underway as Heritage Hotels kickstarts the campaign. Ayume George. There comes in Chipa Mandi. Chipa looking for Diza, who scored 2 goals in the semi-final tie. Can be a quick play from the back. Cyrus Kennedy. Mpanga Richard, the captain. Plays it long in here. The game is live on West Nile TV on channel 477, on YouTube, and as well take the opportunity to watch it online for those who can download the Star Times app onto their phones in there. We'd like to appreciate every other viewer out there, a very big crowd, thousands of people, probably for a same cause. We're talking about malnutrition that is real. Abima Martin, final to Chipa Mandi. Becomes in done. Richard Mpanga, Kalema Eric, Zakikin, Kalema probably standing in there, trying to defend. Chipa, Ayume, Onegi, Chipa, it's a corner kick for Heritage Hotels against Buganda West Nile community. Quite amazing time in here. Big support coming from the Buganda community that came in numbers. The ones based in West Nile. They used to be known as across Karuma, but now they are before Karuma. Big support coming through from Heritage Hotels that has come in numbers in terms of the support to the team. Of course, Heritage Hotels coming through, beating in Save the Children. Well, for the teachers, they lost to Buganda Community in sport kicks after playing to a 1-1 draw. It ended 7-6. Well, for Hotel Asaida, that is Heritage, they did actually win their game by 2-1, with both goals for the team coming in from Diza Christine, shot number 7. Well, the talk could also as well be about the tacticians who are doing amazing job in there. Dan for Buganda, Farouk Mea, Ayume George, Onegi Emmanuel, Kalema Eric. The captain, George, is down. You require medical attention from the first aiders. Uganda Red Cross Society. Such a big number. Amazing stuff in here. As we play football in here, we're playing football for purpose. We're speaking about the aspect of ending in malnutrition, making sure we live a nutritious life, especially for our children and the families. The same way, we'll probably be fighting in to see that we take a positive step in making sure that the game of football unites. Well, the cancer run under Rotary is a big one. Setina Rubaka has the kits for you. West Nile TV has the kits for you. Tuambe has the kits for you. Bamboo has the kits for you. Be able to get them early and participate in the run. Powered by Kenya Commercial Bank, Big Time Computer Empire, Ajaib Sports Center, Uganda Red Cross Society. Also powered by Uganda Police in here. That's quite a big thing in here. Exclusive, beautiful in here. West Nile Corporate League, Tuambe live on West Nile TV. Amazing time in here. Chipa, Mandy. Chipa. Looking for Diza. Ball picked in there. It comes in Ayume George, the captain of the team. The gentleman who comes from Koboko. Football can take people places. Eric Kalema. The goalkeeper, Adrico Innocent. Surely very skilled footballer in there. Cyrus Opima. Opima is surely a West Nile name, but then he identifies with the Buganda, and of course he has been there for a long time and has part of his heritage attached in there. Exciting stuff in there. So far, so good. Well, about 5 minutes played in this game, no goal scored. Very interesting football in here. 25 minutes to be played each half. A break of 10 minutes. And in case of a tie, it will end in sport kicks. Earlier, we did see the teachers come through and win against Save the Children in the third place playoffs, winning by 3-1. When the kids game ended with the UNSR White winning by 8-2. The white team beating the yellow team in an exclusive game that did see Munguchi. Joshua probably score about 5 goals. Exceptional football in there. Don't hesitate to bring your business to West Nile TV. Surely you'll have the massive aspect of it. I'm speaking about business in here. It's a goal kick. Opima. Farouk Mea. Onegi. Emmanuel. The goalkeeper comes through. That is Opima Cyrus. By the way, the goalkeeper is being coached by his elder brother, Asia Regan. They are the children of the legendary Opima. It's a free kick. It's a final game in here. It's a very massive game. It's really, at this point, you'd understand how important it is for probably teams to play football in the finals. What a journey for them. Because right from the group stages, this has been exclusive. Both teams posting in something so good in terms of performance in there. When you'd wonder how this probably is happening at this point. But surely, this is Corporate League. And it's a game played here at Tuambe Sports Arena. Funnel. Onegi. Kalema Eric. Chipa Mandi. Giza. Outstanding player in there. Looking for Precious Temia, the center forward. So exciting, so nice. Dan passes it to Paruk Mia. Paruk Mia. And there comes in a challenge, exclusive challenge in there. There comes in a funnel, and could be kicking. There comes in a, and this has been so good from the start, with both teams playing better and probably posting in a very good performance in terms of the competition. And that means at this point, you understand that Buganda community that right from the group stages just lost one game. And that only loss came in against a Premier Bet. Of course, the exclusive player from by Esther, who played for Nansana Hills at one point, and also had a time at Lady Dove, played in the national team. It's a corner, and Dan will be responsible and will be taking it. I've covered myself. It's game on. And there could be Diza Christine, Onegi Emmanuel for Heritage Hotels, Princess Temia coming through, and of course done with the challenge. And does play it quick. And there comes in Diza, Richard Mpanga, Kennedy Israel, Farouk Mia. Last season played for Roger Cremery before he chose supremacy, chose culture, and he's celebrating his ancestry with Buganda. Buganda have been so organized from the time go. Even the Fufa drum, they are the first winners. That was in 2018. Exceptional performance from them in there. Now today, corporately, of course, Buganda coming against Heritage Hotels is a talking point in here. Amazing time in here. Dan. There comes in Kennedy Israel, looking for Dan. Kalema Eric. Of course, Adrico Innocent, the goalkeeper, ever resilient, has it. Well, this is the final game, and surely 25 minutes would be of a great importance if you can actually be able to use those minutes adequately and score your goals early, and probably come in second half and have fun. Diza, Dan, that is Asia Regan, the coach of Buganda. Of course, in the touchline are trying to do an amazing job in there. Last season, it was with Roger Cremery, because a team that is not participating this year, or that didn't participate in there. Of course, the aspect of having the last game, surely final, that happens right about in here. Remember, both teams or played together in the group stages in there. And it's more of like a repeat right from the semi-finals, having played against a team from the same group, and now playing finals against a team that also played the Farouk Mia. Funnel to Chipa. He comes in Kennedy. Kennedy still. Couldn't be a kick in. Quickly taken. There comes in Kennedy. Esther Onegi Emmanuel for Heritage Hotels. To Diza Christine. Or Christian. Opima Cyrus. Israel Kennedy for Buganda. There comes in Ayume George. Onegi Emmanuel, the former Vara Boys and Arua Youngsters footballer. Actually, Arua Central, because having played in the Super League, surely a player will be able to offer enough. Mia, very skilled footballer. Dan. Onegi. Kennedy. Esther. Adrico comes in and as well. Kalema Eric. Mia. All powered by Kenya Commercial Bank. Big Time Computer Empire. Agile Sports Center. Uganda Red Cross Society. West Nile TV. UNSCR. Amazing time in here. Football played at Twambe in the Corporate League. Well, so far so good. Teams would be playing 25 minutes before they take a recess. Looks like there will be a free kick. And that's for Heritage Hotels. He comes in Onegi Emmanuel. Onegi with an attempt in there. Looks like it will be a corner and surely a corner kick for Heritage Hotels. And so far so good. These are probably being closely marked and followed by a ball headed away in there. Final comes in for Heritage Hotels. Of course, a Heritage Courts and Heritage Park. Both on Weatherhead Park Lane. Offering amazing services in there. Could be accommodation. Could be the restaurant. Could be space for your friends. Well, for Buganda community, a team of Buganda community, of course, people who probably are attached to the Buganda in one way or the other. And of course, you could talk about the heritage. You could talk about the identity. It could be the language. It could be the way of life that you love, that you associate with. And surely, you'll be able to get them every evening at Barifa training. And they extend support. They organized Family Day out recently in one of the Sundays, and all services were free for children and the family members as well. Well, that's the beauty of coming into an association. Adrico, Visa, Dan. Beautiful play in there. Could be a corner. Farouk, Mia. Couldn't be a kick in. Funnel probably could be kicking that. Of course, on the bench, you'll be able to see numbers. Very big numbers in here. Yesterday they played with only 2 players on bench. Because the fight is for medals. We talk about silver medal and a gold medal. And also the aspect of lifting the trophy, because the Twambe Corporate League has the trophy. And the two teams probably could be getting any closer to lifting the trophy. That probably could be a 3rd edition. Last season, that is 2023, our winners were Police that played beautiful football and won the competition. Well, in the 1st edition, that was 2022, we did have Big Time Computer Empire. The currently partners are probably coming through and play. The CEO Salim probably was able to put in good money and good time in terms of preparations to make sure the team wins. And they did actually win that time in there. Kennedy, Israel. No C pass to Farouk Mia. Kennedy. Could be a kick in. Quickly taken. Bizarre. So far, so good. Well, this will then be followed by the awards dinner that probably could be coming after the teams would have taken some rest, because there are a number of awards to be given out. We're speaking about the best goalkeeper, the top scorer, the most valuable footballer, the most corporate footballer, the best lady footballer, and also an award for the partners, all the partners that are on board for the good work they've done in here. Just like Ajaib Sports Center that is able to give the match balls for every game played in here. And also the exceptional footballers that have done better, scored lots of goals, they could be recognized. Well, it has been a tight competition with Saddam Hussein probably leading the charts with 12 goals. Then 11 goals coming in through from Angudubo, Dismas of Save the Children. Saddam plays for Bank of Africa. They have bigger range. Ikule scored 7 goals. And in the Buganda team, there's been excellent display put. About 4 or so goals are scored by Esther, and probably assisting crucial and important goals in the Corporate League as well. So the Corporate League only gets exciting when you give in your support. Of course, the team is playing it for a purpose. These are Christine, Chipa Mandi, Diza, Sekona, comes in Ayume, Zakikin, Heritage will be taking it, and Buganda defending. There will be important awards to be given out, especially when the game ends. The Corporate Football Award. The Corporate Football Award is one award, and then the other award will be a Player of the Match award. The Corporate Football Award basically goes to footballers that have the corporate attitude, and they are in a mold of playing better and probably contributing immensely to the development of the game. But you'll also be able to look at what these guys are able to do in a way of trying to change the narrative in here. We talk about the Corporate League, and surely the corporates could take a lead. They could actually do better as well. And so far so good. Chipa Mandi. Chipa. Well, picked in there by Richard Mpanga. Farouk Mia. That you may probably having time in there. Well, physically 20 minutes played in the game. The referee's timing is better. Could have been times where he stops his watch. And we're rolling on. We keep it moving on. Well, it's 0 for Heritage Hotels, 0 for Buganda. The Corporate League in here. Chipa. Game has been stopped a little bit. As Chipa is down. That's Mandi, and probably a free kick. Quickly taken in there. Chipa. Onegi probably colliding in there. Looking for Diza, Dan, Mia, Onegi. There's a long looking for Princess Temia, Richard Mpanga, Kennedy. It's a foul and a free kick. Kennedy Israel, very skilled player. Surely having that in the best way in there. Well, this has been a very good competition for the two teams right from the group stages. The Heritage topped the group. Buganda came in and probably finished second. That particular group in there. You look at 12 points. You could look at 11 points. The Mia. Buganda came through beating Arua Regional Referral Hospital in the knockout stage. In the quarterfinals, the Buganda beat Tuambe in sport kicks. Buganda beat Teachers in the semi-finals, and they're into the final in here. Well, for Heritage Hotels, they did actually come through beating National Water, Bank of Africa, before they beat Save the Children in the semi-finals. Now they are playing at this level. been exceptional in their done. Taking a corner kick for Buganda. There comes in Kennedy Israel. Israel. The tempo of the game is the same. The goals are not there. The teams are playing well. If it ends this way, sport kicks will decide. That's the reason it's a corporate league in here. It's one of the most interesting competitions in here. A competition that brings everything in the right way. Mammoth crowd, big attendance right from the start. Well, big number of teams having participated in the corporate league. You could actually speak about the likes of Arua Regional Referral Hospital, Buganda Community, Premier Bet, Save the Children, John Medical Stores, Arua City Teachers, Post Bank, Jamie Water, Tuambe Company Uganda Limited, Kenya Commercial Bank, Hotline Phones, Housing Finance Bank, Bank of Africa, MTN Uganda, Heritage Hotels, National Water. Some of the teams that played in the competition. Well, about 28 teams participated. Now it's a final that involves in 2 teams, and that surely means a lot. Exclusive time. Beautiful display by both teams. There comes in Farouk Mia is limping. Ayume, George advancing. Ayume, the whistle has been blown. Farouk Mia is down and needs attention from the Red Cross team. The business of the teams they are always here. They will be here, and surely will be here forever. We'd like to appreciate them for the good work. Well, we're playing to support children suffering from malnutrition project that will be implemented at Arua Regional Referral Hospital. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of the hospital administration. Of course, a team that will be available at some point when we're doing the closing remarks. Well, that means our player of the match will be awarded by the hospital administrator of Arua Regional Referral Hospital for visibility purposes. And then Honorable Hamid will be awarding the Corporate Football Award. It's from the Arua Central Division, just to make sure we are in par and surely doing good job in there. Exceptional football. And now a free kick for, actually kicking for Buganda. Quickly taken. There comes in Mugisa Birunji Kabeza, the player who scored the first goal of the competition, shirt number 9. He plays for Buganda. And it's half time. Surely an exclusive football in here. Buganda didn't score. Heritage didn't as well score. It's 0-0. Interesting football. And thanks to the partners, West Nile TV, Kenya Commercial Bank, Big Time Computer Empire, Agile Sports Center, Uganda Red Cross Society, and also exclusively Arua City Football Association. Of course, Partners Entertainment, and that is Bamboo Village. Arua Central Division, that's where probably we're having the games hosted in here. Well, as we are preparing to go for a break, very important information and be part of it's the corporate half time at Tuambe corporate. I mean, at Tuambe sponsor in here. As it gets interesting, the gentleman passing in there is a freedom photographer and videographer. He's done well in the competition as the goalkeeper. I should have when I'm moving it over to the two who are taking us through the digestion of the game, and the analyst, Pastori and Linda Susan will be standing here as the halftime. Thank you very much. Over to you, Linda and Pastori. After we read again, analysis that matter.
Welcome back from a very interesting first half that we did have. KCB about one the corporate league finals that we're having here, and we just been having a very thrilling moment of a very first half game between Uganda community the hotels via out there. You seeing exactly what has been taking place. Susie and Benson about just we are definitely return here at halftime. Benson, quite a very interesting moment in here that I will just say.
This is the part. Very, very fast. Let's take a look at how these two teams are playing. And also Uganda community. They are really demonstrating a beautiful game here. They are really demonstrating a very beautiful game here. And if we take a look at the tempo of the game, it's not like how the games were played yesterday. I think this time the tempo of the game has slowed down. And I should say, yes, these two teams they are playing in the finals, and it's also their first time to play in the Property League. The experience I'm talking about is the experience of both of them coming from very far, right from the group stages, coming to the knockout stages, reaching right now. They are trying to demonstrate to their fans that they can be able to win. But at the end, of course, one team will have to match against the Tigers. Which team is that? After what everyone is waiting to see. Based on how the game has been played in the first stanza, I can confirm to you it's still a 50-50 scenario for the both sides. But still, I still have to start with my prediction I gave.
Giving it out to a very Uganda team in there. I remember you already gave it out to Uganda team. But for me, I said I was seeing a draw here, and I think my predictions are coming to pass based on the first half game as well as just been concluded in here. Quite a very you are saying that you didn't see a lot of tension in the game, but this game has a lot of tension in there, and I think to me, if you're saying that there is no tension, I think as first half ended, we could already be registering a win or a goal in there, but I will just say first half ending on 0-0, meaning everything, just like you had said, that when teams now see trophies, displayed ahead of them, and that is where now everyone wants to be the winner, everyone wants to be the overall winner, everyone wants to be crowned the overall champions in there, and I think definitely that is why I say at the play of the full time, we are not going to see any other team allowing the opponent touch the back of the net of theirs. So that's why I say that for me, Susie, I am anticipating a draw here, that the finals will definitely slide into a very sport kicks. But for Benson, he gives it all to the Uganda team. So I don't know if you're still standing on that or you're crossing over to my side of seeing a draw at the time and then seeing the game cross into sport kicks.
Well, still I have to stand for my prediction of seeing Uganda community Martinez, the champions over Heritage Hotels. Then in summary, what I have to say is the tactical ability of the teams, of course, is the one trying to speak out here. At the end, expect one team to draw with the trophy and to climax everything in the third edition of Uganda competition.
And of course, when it comes to the vibe, I want us to discuss some vibes. The Uganda community having in a very huge entrance as of course as they made it half time. I think I will hearing that is coming from the other side. The vibe that the Uganda team has come with when it comes to the vibe, Uganda community beats the entire team that did register here, that did register for this competition.
Exactly. So when you talk about fan base, sometimes people talk about the number of fans, people talk about the number of spectators. But sometimes, just like you have said, sometimes it's the vibe the fans bring. It speaks everything. Like right now, we have so many fans of Heritage Hotels, but they are quiet. They are not living the vibe.
Sure.
But on the other side, Uganda community, we have so many fans. Vibe is speaking all over. I should say it's massive here.
For me, I think the Uganda community beats even the entire attendance here when it comes to the vibe. Jason, I want you to look up front even from the people that are seated right in front of us. You'll definitely be able to agree that most of them are the Buganda team members. And of course, we shall be throwing you back into a very second half. Thank you so much for keeping it at West Nile TV. Up next will be another interesting second half over the finals of Buganda community taking up a Heritage Hotels. Thank you so much for watching.
Madame, on fait faire un boxer à l'ende.
We're getting into the second half of the game. Interesting football in here. 25 minutes to determine the winner in the Corporate League. And the Twambe Corporate League gets bigger and better. And of course, Buganda will be able to have the second half kickoff. And Kabeza, Michael Birungi probably will be in charge of that particular one in there. It's been so exclusive, playing good football. It has been to the point in there. We speak about football played at Twambe, and surely it's not Kabeza and then Esther will be in charge. She's had more influence of the ladies who played in this competition, having scored crucial goals for Buganda, and action gets underway. Kennedy Israel, long one in there. It's a foul and a free kick. Ayume George, the captain of the Heritage Hotels, in pain. It's a goal. Heritage Hotels have scored. They have taken the lead. Excitement surely for them. Just as the second half started, they are in the lead. It's Heritage Hotels 1, Buganda Community in West Nile 0. So restart. Birungi probably could be working with Esther to make sure they get goal in there. Down goes Kabeza. You could call him Birungi in there because it's down. Well, so far so good. It's a goal from the lady, Princess Temia. And of course, that was a mind-blowing goal. Well, the medical team probably is at work in there. What's game on? With exceptional time in here. Now trying to play good football. All sides. Looking at the advantage of the game. In terms of the goal they scored. Ayume George at the back lane. Princess Temi has become a key player. She scored in the quarterfinals, bringing the team to semifinals. Before, actually that was in the sport kicks. Before she came in to score this, as becomes the first lady to score in a final game of the corporate league organized at Tuambe. Well, in one of the editions, we did see lots of girls coming through from Hayati, who played for Mia, scoring a hat-trick and probably taking the tally of goals to 5. That was exclusive. Now this seems to be a big talking point. Kennedy Israel. Looking for Michael Birunji. Amina Kabeza Mugisa in there. Of course, sharp 9. Now, Adiko Innocent will have to make sure it's a clean sit to make sure Heritage probably scoops the trophy. But Buganda challenge is realistic. They could come back. They could make a comeback in terms of the game. Well, when the game ends, teams will retrieve and have some 1-hour break before they come back for the closing ceremony. There certainly would be a dinner, but the medals will be awarded in here as the trophy is now being unveiled and right in front of the chief spectator. Of course, ready to be awarded. Now, third team in the competition is the Arua City Teachers, having won a 3-1 with a performance to always think about coming in from Zohaira. Of course, getting involved in all the goals, either by scoring or assisting. Now it's a final game, and Buganda are trailing by a goal at 2-0 as Heritage have the lead. Buganda has been one of the most amazing teams in the competition, with the support coming from all corners. Amazing numbers. But like I said, that the player of the match will be awarded by the hospital administrator, Arua Regional Referral Hospital. The corporate footballer will be awarded by Honorable Hamid, the Secretary of Finance, Arua Central Division. The landlords, Tutuambe, and they participated in the competition, and she was one of the exceptional cities we have. Probably second to Kampala. Just as yesterday we crowning in the champions in golf, where Mr. Onyango from Tororo won the senior Uganda senior golf challenge. And of course, he talked about the fact that we have an amazing city. And surely for those who are in West Nile, there's no better city for you than this particular city in here. That's Arua City, A City. From Riki to Dramachako, from Lia to Eguata, of course quite big in there. They'll be having vibe and vibe. Even to Nyoko Center, and probably a big one in there. It's a corner kick for Buganda. Dan Kennedy, Onegi Emmanuel, Princess Temia, the goal scorer. These are becomes in Bernard. Could be a goal kick, and to be taken by Opima Cyrus, the goalkeeper for Buganda. Takes a long one. Pepe Yasin is at work. Adiko Innocent to be taking that. Earlier Buganda did display a message in solidarity to Council Buga Muhammad Nashur who is watching the game from the sick bed. Of course, hoping to get better. And that support from the corporates is expected. And those who want to do it, the other way you can do it through a gentleman in the names of Etoma, who is with the teachers. Well, you could be able to reach him. Etoma is a ministers. You'll be able to pick your contribution and register it. Or you can also decide to do it through your team leaders, as West Nile also in solidarity, especially the corporate league stands in solidarity with Agau Rashid, West Nile Province footballer, and Anduparaka F. Also support towards that is on. That's the reason we are corporates, and surely reason we should be able to do something together. Well, it's the second half. Very exceptional time in here. As we started the second half, Buganda conceded a goal. Eric Alema and the people watching from the VVIP sector or section probably enjoying themselves in there. And you could look at the numbers. The crowd is quite amazing. Well, we only appreciate the partners on board West Nile TV for broadcasting and making sure this is clear to everyone on HD or high definition. UNSCR, thank you very much. Big Time Computer Empire, of course, for your CCTV cameras, desktops, laptops, at a discount of 20% during the corporate league that probably ends in today. And your Friday repairs at room number B212 Concord Business Plaza for your public address for events. So I have Ajaib Sports Center, room number B204 Concord Business Plaza, first floor as well. Next week, Fashion Center. Uganda Red Cross Society with amazing job in here, especially in offering first aid services during the corporate league. Opima, Adrico Innocent still has the clean sheet. He has about 16 also minutes to protect that clean sheet in there. Richard Panga. Blind pass. Becomes in Diza. Goalkeeper Buganda has been so exceptional when it came to the sport kicks in there. A challenge coming through from Chipa Mandi of Heritage Hotels. Pepe Yasin has been an outstanding referee in the corporate league. Well, it's a meter, and surely you could be able to see a meter from a distance. You need to be top notch, particularly in trying to deliver what you have, how it should be done there. Great chance, and could be a corner for Heritage Hotels. The running riot, they're looking for numbers in terms of goals, and Buganda defending. Amazing football in here. The Tuambe Corporate League, third edition. Could speak about Big Time Computer Empire, speak about Police that won it earlier, the first and second editions respectively. Now we'll be speaking about Buganda and Heritage that are battling it in here, and the winner will be able to take it all. For now, Heritage looks like they want it, and Buganda is fighting. It's a football fight. Funnel. Diza. Could be a kick in. That man, Asia Regan, is the coach of Buganda province. Buganda West Nile community. And surely doing an exceptional job in here. Trying to command his team, telling the boys that there's hope, you can do it. Well, it all gets better. And surely so better in here. When you have the composer, you have the balance. In terms of trying to strike in a balance and play better football. When it comes to the awarding before the dinner, we'll have the trophy presented, the medals presented right from the children that played in the UNSCR a demo game. Of course, the fight against malnutrition as well. The team that lost the game the team yellow will get silver medals. The team white will get gold medals. Well, Heritage and Buganda will battle for gold. And also battle for silver. That is the least expected. And then a trophy for the winner as well. Well, this was under the able leadership of Joe Gaddafi, who's been leading the corporate league, the management. Mwalimu Abdul Mtalib Kiza, who has been in the competitions. Apangu Rashid, who has been in the competitions as well. The amazing partners. And the team at West Nile TV that made sure the broadcast works. And surely everyone out there is able to get it. Well, some awards are evident, especially in the top scorer. Because for now, looks like Saddam Hussein could have sealed it. Because he scored 12 goals for Bank of Africa. And then the player that is next to him scored 13 and surely got out in the third place without scoring a goal. That means it has been 27 goals scored by 2 players. Our chief steward, Waiga Navarro Anguio, has been at this work, surely done better. Red Cross with the smiles. That's the beauty of TV. Chipa Mandi and Israel having that battle in there. It's a goal kick. Opima Cyrus will be taking it. Takes a long one, trying to look for Esther and Kabeza up front. Well, all the players that participated in the corporate league should be able to attend the dinner. And of course, the individual awards will be during that particular period in there. Of course, the game to start around 8 p.m. for those who probably could be around. And it could be about 3 hours or 2 hours sitting. We'll be celebrating living our lives together. Opima, Kabeza, Kennedy, Opima, Adrico Innocent. The